Are you? It should be and you will pay dearly.
Okay, that's perfect. Whatever you want.
Or you are you. It's not or.
You will listen to your website with Fonseca, or you will pay dearly.
But you didn't write or, you wrote
I
air.
typo. I messed up. You're making me look so stupid right now.
Fonseca, you're an asshole. Hi, this is Skeletor. All right, hi, this is Skeletor. And you will... Hi, this is Skeletor. And you will listen to your nerd side with Fonseca, or you will pay dearly, you moron idiot.
Welcome to Comic-Con,
where once a year, sci-fi buffs take their lips off the barrel of a loaded gun and spend half a day adjusting their eyes to sunlight.
You want to see a comic book with pregnant zombie nuns?
You psychotic nerd.
Dude, what a bunch of freaking nerdos.
Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
I'm a nerd too.
Your personality needs some work.
You're not part of the popular clique.
But I was kind of a lonely nerd in high school.
I started a quilt. I did yoga twice a week. I wore flip-flops in public.
I like to roll with the gangsters. Although it's apparent I'm too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
You're nerd.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Your Nerd Side, where you can always, follow the podcast, simple and easy, by, listen to it, download it, and get it off of iTunes. Tune in, all available sites to get it off of. Make sure to subscribe to our show. We love that. And anything you want from us, always shoot us emails, because we are giving away tickets to Disneyland. Got a few more of those left. We read your email. We will do that today's show. We're also going to be talking to, this is cool, the voice of SheRa. She'll be coming on the show a little later on. Melendy Brit. I think I said that right. Melendy Brit. We'll talk to her because we were at a Comic-Con, got to sit down with her, and she's pretty nice. Nice lady. All right. Another thing I want to talk about is some stuff that's happening in the comic book world. But first, AMV's with me. AMV, before we get into it a little bit later on, we want to talk about Black Panther and all the good stuff. But did you know Justice League, real fast, had an Easter egg in it? Did I tell you about this or no?
I think I told you about this.
No, I told you.
No. Okay, go ahead. Educate everybody.
Okay, look right there. All right. Well, the scene when she opens up in Justice League, Wonder Woman, and she saves all the artifacts and all that good stuff. You remember?
Yes.
The woman is getting arrested, being put into the car. Is supposed to be, what's her name?
Catwoman.
Yeah, her real name, a.k.a. Selena Kyle.
Yes.
That's Selena Kyle right there.
Isn't it with the A, Kyla?
That's Selena
Kyle. The A silent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she's in a red dress, getting arrested, and to make sure that's her, there's a whole bunch of girls who come up to her and talk to her and like her, and she's wearing a Catwoman thing right there. See that? Is that cool?
But you know what really bugs me about that scene?
And the reason I know this real fast, it's on our website, and I have it on there. Just look.
And he totally ignored me.
No, because I'm explaining it to the audience. They're like, what the hell are you looking at?
Oh, yes,
look under, and when you get to the website, search under Justice League Catwoman Easter egg revealed, and I got the little video snippet there. What were you saying now?
I was just saying the thing that really bugged me about that scene, many of the scenes in Justice League, is Wonder Woman's hair. Dude, get the hairstylist or the wig maker from Wonder Woman, because it's just so bad.
You don't like her hair?
Maybe you don't notice, but it's terrible. It looks fake. It doesn't look real. I know it's not real, but compared to Wonder Woman, and it changes different scenes. So.
All right. Other news, Marvel Comics announces the hunt for Wolverine. Did you hear about this?
Tell me.
All right. A 40-page issue featuring a cover by Steve McGibbon begins the twisted tale of Logan's re-emergence. He's coming back out in the comics again. It's called Hunt for Wolverine. I could tell you more, but I'm not going to. You got to read this. And I've got all the pictures and everything on there. If you want to learn more, go to our website and look for Hunt for Wolverine. It's a new comic book that's coming out. This won't be coming out for, let me see here, which is 2 more months. So you get it in 2 months. So look for that shelves. All right, another thing I want to cover is, and it's really good for movies, but I do have a problem with the movie, and I'll explain in a second. It's coming to hit in the theaters, Black Panther. So what do you think? Is it going to be good, bad, yes, no?
Amazing.
Why?
Amazing.
Why?
Okay, couple of things. One, Black Panther has always been a very strong and honorable character. It got a lot of great feedback and responses, even with his small parts that he already had with the Avengers. Number 2, just whoever is behind the camera, good Lord, what great epic scenes, and the powerful women in there as well. They didn't just get people who look good, they also got people who look good and it could act well. I know so many student groups with affinity groups like Black student unions and such are just going to see it. And there's already people who had some glimpses of the movie who are just saying, this is damn good.
All right. Here's something I have about it. And it does look good. The reviews on it are amazing already, the sneak previews. But here's one thing that I've noticed. You've ever noticed that in every movie, there's a black man as a hero, and there's always that white guy behind him that mentors or advises him.
But Martin Freeman really is that guy.
You think so?
No, I don't think he is.
No, he is. He's they said that's his mentor in the movie. He helps give him advice. Let's use some movies. Hancock, superhero Will Smith.
It's his dad. Black Panther's dad was his mentor.
No, he's going to help him along the way, like you need to do this. Jason Bateman helped Will Smith in Hancock, right? And the new Black Lightning has Chris Williams in it. That's on the WB. His mentor was James Remmer. And then Blade, Wesley Snipes. His mentor in it, white gentleman, Chris Christopherson. Oh, let's do the Django. Remember that with Jamie Foxx? Chris Waltz, the gentleman who talks like this, because a little German kind of accent. He mentored him. And then now Chadwick Boseman has Martin Freeman as his mentor in the movie. Helps him along the way. Gives us some insight of what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Historically, I think you are correct regarding about that. But are you sure?
He's a mentor in the movie. Yes, he mentors to him. Helps him a little bit, gives him backstory. He goes, have you seen the previews? He goes, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen Metal Men. I've seen him do this, but you're amazing. He talks to him. And he keeps giving him advice and stuff like that.
Well, okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, it was very clear in the Avengers that his father was his mentor. I think maybe there's a collaboration.
I think his father was his father. And his father passing.
Most fathers are your mentor and role model.
I understand. Well, then who was Batman's?
I said most.
I know, but
not all.
Who was Batman's?
Well, his dad was a role model about helping the city
Alfred was
and stepping it up. Thank you. Anyway,
Alfred.
Okay, but let's talk about the mentor. The other reason why this movie is going to be good, there are so many people becoming mentors and fundraising for more kids to go see the Black Panther movie. Hint, hint. Movie theaters, maybe this is something where you should kind of step up, give an extra student discount, because a lot of kids don't see really powerful black actors and black characters. Because how many movies have there been where the character who's black dies in the movie?
Many times.
Yeah.
Except for Hancock. Hancock didn't die.
What was that one movie with the shark in it?
With the shark in it?
Do you remember that one where the guy that's in the movie Blackish, he's like, I'm not going to be one of those people going to die in the movie.
The ticket sales are amazing. They already outbeat Captain America the Winter Soldier.
That was a great movie, too.
All the other movies in pre-ticket sales. And that's pretty good.
Did you buy your ticket?
I bought myself one, but I didn't get one for anybody else. Just myself.
Thanks.
All right, before we go any farther, we got an interview we want to get into really fast. We had a chance to sit down with her and talk to her at Comic-Con. And not only, we're on this kick right now where positive role models help out a lot.
Yay.
We got Black Panther, and then we've got SheRa.
Oh, now people don't know why she was a great role model, Melendy Brit.
She was the first female lead that was fought in charge of a cartoon show. I mean, she had her own show by herself. Now, if we go back, and remember, this is the 80s.
SheRa.
We had Wonder Woman, but was Wonder Woman by herself ever? No, she was at the Justice League. And pretty much all those other superheroes or somebody who fought like that was somebody else. She actually led. And we talked about that. We got into it and how much she did and what she meant to people and all the good stuff. So let's get a quick interview with her. Let's talk to her.
I am at SAC Anime, and I got the lucky privilege. I'm supposed to introduce you so I can break it down for everybody, but I'm not going to go into, okay? Ooh. First off, I want to tell you, I'm Aaron. I'm Fonseca on the air. And it's Melendy, right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to say your last name right. I know I'm at Brit.
Right.
Okay, I just want to make sure everybody gets this, okay?
Okay.
All right, she's signing autographs at the same time. No, go ahead. I want you to do this. This is your number.
Hold that for me?
Yeah, I'll hold the microphone and I'll just sit here and talk to myself. So, Erin Fonseca, how you doing? I am doing so well. So let me ask you a question. You're a big fan. How did you first see her?
Well, I had no idea she was going to be here. I'm so excited. And I hadn't started watching it till really recently.
Yeah.
I just got into the voice acting thing about.
And what do you
4
do?
years ago?
What show are you on? We got to explain to everybody.
I'm here for Attack on Titan.
You're Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But so I just recently started watching some of the other ones, and oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Do you have no idea what she's done? We're going to talk about this a little bit. What she's done for females.
Oh no.
Oh, we're going to talk about this.
Yeah.
You're a mover and a shaker. Let me just say that, okay? In the women's lib for the 80s, okay? We'll get into that.
Thank you, Britt.
This is awesome. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Melendy, you see this? How they come up to you? And okay, everybody's all like, well, Fonseca, who the hell are you talking to? You are the voice, and we're going to get to the other stuff you've done, but I got to do this because everybody knows you for that. You're the voice of SheRa, the cousin of He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. Twin sister. How did they add that in? I mean, honestly.
I don't know.
It's so funny with cartoons. Hey, do this a little more, a little closer.
Sorry, okay.
No, you're perfect. You're perfect. You sound great. 70s?
Yeah.
Want to be an actress, correct?
I was an actress. I've been an actress since I was 12.
And then let me get this. You were with Charlton Heston, right?
Oh, yeah.
And Grey Lady Down.
Yeah.
And
did you, and being there.
Be there with
Peter Sellers.
How did you get that movie is, I saw that was
another iconic thing.
And the director, the way he did things, it was freaking believable.
Yes.
Who's a foresight of the future?
Right.
Are you gonna get her autograph? Come on up. She's more important.
Okay.
She's more important.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Sorry.
I'm holding. No. Your autographs are more important. This happens. It happens all the time. Okay, so you're Charlton Heston, Peter Sellers. That was an amazing movie.
Which one? Well,
Peter Sellers being there.
It was, and it was an amazing experience.
When you go to the panels, does anybody ever go, tell me about being there?
Every now and then.
Isn't that sad? It kind of makes me a little upset, and I was thinking about that.
You know, I think it's because maybe you have to be either 10 years older or 10 years younger.
I'm
than
40,
the 30-year-old.
I'm 46.
But see, you know about it.
But I saw it when I was a little kid, and it blew me away.
You saw it as a little kid?
My mom was watching. It was like in Showtime or HBO or something like that. And when he was walking across the water, I was like, what is this? He Jesus? I said, is he Jesus? And then I saw a director's cut, and they said, yes, he's supposed to be as innocent as Jesus. He doesn't know.
Right.
It's amazing. And iconic movies you're in. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, wow, how blessed I am to have had that kind of a career and you know, another thing that I did there's nothing that is iconic or shown, but things that mean so much to me. I did a public service announcement once for suicide prevention, and that means a lot to me.
Did you do it yourself or in character?
Well, no, I did it myself.
Oh, okay.
And then I also did when I did on-camera stuff, an after-school special called Francesca Baby, which was going to be nominated for a daytime Emmy.
Okay.
However, that year the Academy split and they didn't give any.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, well, but the important thing for me is that they play that. I heard they play that in rehab centers.
Oh my goodness.
So that's another thing that has some purpose other than, you know, a lot of the flighty things that I've done on camera or in other things.
So do you like the voiceover better, or did you like the television?
Right now I do like voiceover better.
Amazing. You can be in your pajamas. That's amazing.
Yes, I can.
And you can be pretty much naked. We're both naked right now.
Not quite.
We're like He-Man, only wearing the bottom part.
Excuse me. But no, I like voiceover now, particularly because it's a different business than it used to be in the 70s and 80s.
How so?
Much more cut and dried, much more money oriented.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Much more.
So was it easier to get stuff back then than it is now?
Not that it was easier. You were treated with more respect.
Really? Is it like that?
Unless you were a star. I mean, if you weren't a star back then, you were still treated well. You were treated as an actor, as an artist.
Are you treated as a star now here?
No.
Even with this? I mean, this is legendary.
Well, this is. Oh, you mean here at the convention?
No, not the convention, but just in general when you go do voiceovers. I mean, you should be treated.
They don't. A lot of people don't know who she is.
Well, they're assholes then.
Well,
They've
no,
got
they're just
issues.
young. They're very, very young.
Young and naive. Okay, you see that woman over there? That's my wife.
Uh-huh.
You have no idea how much you changed her life with your TV show.
I'm so glad. No, I really am. Hi, and there's a policeman, and I've changed their lives too.
Police officer walking by.
Right.
They want to hold up their sword.
Right.
Okay, so how did you go from the acting to the voiceover work?
I think it was. I did. When I first came to Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. From Houston?
No, I was. I was working in Vegas. Actually.
Oh, Vegas. What, showgirl?
No. I was. I'm not tall enough to be a showgirl, but I was doing a musical review, and I was the singer in the review.
So were you were you on stage too? Did you go on stage?
Oh yeah.
Wow, you guys are all over. Even Alan's all
exactly. We
kinds.
have the very similar backgrounds. I started acting when I was 12.
Oh my God, he did the same thing.
Yeah.
And then so the voiceovers. When did you first get in that? What came first? Okay, there was Batgirl. I know you were Batgirl, the second one, right?
Yeah.
Penny from the Plastic Man.
I don't know which one was first. Was that first or was
Penny? I think Plastic Man came out. I was real little. I wasn't in 8th grade yet, and then He-Man and SheRa came out when I was in 8th grade. So I'm going back. That was about 6th grade. That was like 3 years before SheRa. So Penny the Plastic Man hour, and it was that Hawaiian guy that was with you. I remember all this. Hula. Give me high fives. You guys are on fire with the stuff you say. Let's start with your big thing that just totally changed a lot of women's lives. SheRa.
Yeah.
Did you go in for an audition for that? How did it?
Absolutely.
Okay, how many auditions do you have to do?
Back in the day, we would audition at the agency with the reel-to-reel tape, and they would send that in.
I still have reel-to-reel. Continue on.
Right, and they would send that in, and then usually what would happen is they'd just choose you from that for a series.
So when you gave the audition, did they say we needed a simple sound for what was your real name? You weren't SheRa. Who were you before that? Adora. We were in the car, and I didn't want to Google Adora. God damn it. Now I look like an idiot. Oh, God. Now I'm not part of the SheRa fan club anymore. So, Adora, did you have to do two different voices?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. I probably did, but I don't
Has anybody ever asked you this stuff before?
Not that particular
See, these
question.
are questions I know people want to know. This is why it's your nerd side. These are nerd questions people want to know. They never know.
But I'll tell you what I did have to do. As I said, usually you go in and you audition once and you get the part or you don't. I got called to the studio.
Oh, wow. That's a big
by
thing.
Lou Scheiman. I thought, well, this is interesting.
Yeah.
So Lou sat down and I had an interview with Lou and Arthur Nadell. And they talked to me about this new series, and I'm going, oh, okay. And I had a feeling this was something really special.
Yeah.
And then I was called to go to Mattel and look at the toy.
Wow. So they made the toy before they made the cartoon?
I think they did.
That's what they're doing back in the 80s. They were doing that a lot. I heard that a lot. They did that with G.I. Joe, too. They would make the figures and then draw the cartoon around it.
I don't remember if it was completed yet. All I know was it sure looked a heck of a lot like how I wore my hair and everything back
It was all
then.
messy, but she had the big hips, too, right? Didn't she have the...
well, I don't know.
Did the SheRa toy
She was curvy.
Did she have big hips? She did, huh? Yeah, she had big hips.
She was curvy.
You don't.
She was curvy.
Not in the cartoon, but the toy had big hips. I remember that.
The first one?
You ever seen Tila's toy? I have these. I collect the toys.
Okay, yeah.
She's got big hips, and I'm like, this is rude. Because she's supposed to make her real powerful.
I think there was a reason why. I read somewhere that there was a reason why they had bigger hips, and I don't. Oh no, that was Barbie. However, from what I hear, it was based on at that time, those were the kind of toys that they thought sold to girls.
I guess so, but you just doing it. Did you going into this think that, hey, this cartoon's gonna be made? This is the first cartoon where a woman or a girl, playing both the younger version than when you turn to SheRa, is going to be having her own show, a woman in power. Do you know how big that is? That's huge.
I didn't know how big it was. I didn't know over 30 years later how much of an impact it had on so many people. In so many ways, though, too.
This is how much an impact it has. I know she made me hold it. Where did you take it? Did you take it back? Oh no, this is how much impact. This is my wife's. That's my wife's powder thing to clean the thing. This is all over the house. The toys, the cells, everything.
Yep.
But this is before, and I said, I'm doing an interview with you. I said, she's going to be on the show. They said yes. And she's all, oh my God, I got to come. You made a difference between girls knowing that they can be, I mean, all we had is He-Man. I mean, I know most people are like, Aaron, it's a cartoon. Yeah, but you're in power and you're leading something, and it's the 80s.
Well, that was the important thing about it. She was the first animated female.
That's it. Yes.
And and there were little children, little girls, up until the age of 12, who would come home from school, and guys too. Actually, I've heard a lot of stories. Come home from school. Their parents were at work.
Yeah.
And this is what they would watch.
The average kid, and I'll tell you, because watching this is, we watch Thundercats, He-Man. You get home from school, have a bowl of cereal, and you turn on channel whatever it is, and it's always a bowl of cereal.
It's always something that has carbos and sugar.
In it. But you made it. Another thing that, and I heard this, and I watched a lot of your interviews on YouTube to see what's going on. And you do a great job in the panels and stuff. You do right. You don't like them?
So. I never think that I'm like today. The lights were kind of blinding me, and I thought, my brain not working.
The question is, was your host good? If you can make the audience laugh and pull some good questions out of you, then you're perfect. It was great is I found out, I never knew this, you never got to punch a man or anything like that. You had to punch the robots. It was never like you couldn't.
Well,
it was always the robots.
That was the difference between He-Man and SheRa.
Yeah, that wasn't right.
It was.
Why?
Because SheRa was so smart. She didn't have to.
That's very good.
It's true.
That's very good.
It's very true.
How did you like doing the Halloween special? I mean, the Christmas special. I go to Halloween, Christmas special.
It was great.
How was that? Was there so many people? Did you guys do reads together or separately?
Yes, that was what was so
they
wonderful.
Don't do that anymore.
No.
That sucks.
And that's what I think is missing from a lot of the stuff. We had an actual camaraderie and we were actually talking to one another.
They don't do that anymore. It's like
it's so
if
foolish.
You get a part, it's separate and like
absolutely.
Toy Story, Tom Hanks, and they're never together. You read your part, you get to see it, boom, and they mix it in together.
And it's a strange thing. It's kind of like having analog and digital.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know it, don't care about it, but people who like the nuances in analog know.
Are you keeping contact with the rest of the cast besides this guy down there?
Oh, yeah. John, and I talk to John every now and then.
How's he doing?
He's great.
He's shy, huh?
He's so shy.
God, does he know what kind of bread he can make doing this?
He doesn't need the money.
I know that, but...
And it's just he could not stand like a convention hall like this with the noise, and he couldn't.
Does he do interviews at all?
No.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing.
Wow.
No.
He's a hard cookie to crack.
He is. He's very happy doing his art. He and he and Alan get together more often than he and I do.
That's what Alan told me. Alan's already
I told him the next time they go to the deli, they have to invite me. So.
Can anybody reach you?
I don't do Twitter.
You don't? Facebook?
No. Facebook, yes, is what the heck? I guess it's SheRa.
Do you use the SheRa handle?
Melendy Brit, voice of SheRa, Princess of Power.
Okay, we'll do that.
And then on Instagram, it's SheRa.MelendyBrit.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. You're going to have me like you as a friend.
Okay.
Okay, and then when the show goes up, and I'm telling everybody, on the front of the webpage, it's going to have all that stuff to add to it, okay? And this lovely gentleman here is right now is a SheRa fan. He wants your autograph.
Okay,
we're going to wrap it up like that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No.
She did SheRa. She was awesome. She signed everything we wanted and more. She was just awesome. I loved her. And the episodes were good. And we did talk to us about her, and it's kind of amazing. She never got to punch anything. She only got to kick robots. She never got to punch anybody.
Well, she never hit a person.
She only got to kick and beat up robots. That was it. So what do you think about that? A little sexist?
Oh, of course it is.
Say that.
Of course it is.
In the honor of Grayskull. Okay, real fast, we got another email we want to read because we want to give out another family 4-pack tickets to Disneyland. All right, who's this one from today and who we going to? Who we got?
All right. Well, thank you so much for your email from Craig Listerm from San Francisco, California.
Wow.
Explain Superwoman to me. I'm reading a far bit of the Rebirth stuff and trying to catch up on a certain series. I miss a lot of the lead into the events that caused Rebirth to happen, and completely avoided New 52. Some things still don't make sense, though I think I'm figuring them out based on context. The one that's currently escaping me is Superwoman. The info blurb in one of my comics says she's Lois Lane with Superman's powers, but there is no mention of her doing anything like this in either my Superman or Super Son series. So, do I start with the good news or the bad news?
Wow, they really get into this, don't they? Let's do the good news first.
Okay, good news. Well, this is still some spoilers, but the thing started with New 52 in the Superman. So when he did die, several of the characters were present at the scene, including Lois Lane and Lana Lang, and a radiation released by his death actually put powers into them. And so that issue made Lois Lane Superwoman and also Lana Lang. But the power of the Kryptonian, it was really unprepared for a human, which caused really bad results for their health. And unfortunately, Lois learned that very fast because she died in that first issue. And Lana Lang is Superwoman, but they canceled the series. Here's the bad news from Marvel. So it went all the way up to issue number 18.
Isn't Lois Lane and Lana, isn't that DC?
Did I say Marvel?
Yeah, you said Marvel.
I'm sorry.
I kind of lost you a little bit in there, so I'm assuming that she did get the powers, and they were grace to her, and she got them through some kind of... She couldn't handle the powers, so she died off, and they didn't like it, and the story wasn't selling well, so they discontinued the whole story and went in a new direction.
You mean you're talking from the executive board room?
No, I'm just saying this is what they did. They kind of blew the story out.
They blew it out, yeah.
Yeah, because it sucked.
It was all right. I mean, I think Lois Lane has never been really into it. I mean, there was more talk when there was another time, this is before the New 52, where Superman powers were elevated, and he made a chemical that allowed Lois Lane to have Superman powers for 24 hours. That was her birthday gift. So there was more positive talk like that. But Lois Lane, I mean, I'm not even a fan of Lois Lane. Are you?
Nah, I've never been.
Right?
Nah, either way.
She's the intelligent damsel in distress.
Yeah, he needs to get...
What?
He needs to get a Kryptonian girlfriend. That's what he needs.
Well, they have a son now. That's terrible. You're asking him to divorce or have an affair.
What are you going to do about it?
No.
All right. Well, we got that. Congratulations. Who's that going out to?
Again, Craig Lindstrom from San Francisco, California.
All right. We'll do another email next week, so make sure to get those emails in. Fonseca at Your Nerd Side. We'll go through them, read them, and if we read them, use them on the air, and we answer your question, you're going to go Disneyland. It's that simple. Pretty easy, right? Hey, make sure to follow the show, always at Your Nerd Side, all that good stuff. Got a lot more interviews coming up, and we got a lot more stuff happening. Follow the show. Follow it.
That does it for the show.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah. Your Nerd Side is a production of Fonseca Entertainment,
the country's great communicator.
Producer Brandon Randazzo. Associate producer AMV. Technical producer Lisa Layson. I'm Aaron Fonseca, your host. If you need anything, make sure to go to our website, yournerdside.com. Oh, and make sure to follow the podcast.
Internet.
The internet.
Oh, yes. Download to Papa.